In a lush, serene Kikuyu forest at sunset, two young figures, Wairimu, a Kikuyu woman in traditional clothing, and Kamau, a warrior, stand beneath a massive, ancient magumo tree. The tree's gnarled roots twist into the earth, and its large canopy casts a golden glow in the fading light. Wairimu wears a vibrant red and brown shuka, adorned with intricate beaded jewelry on her neck and wrists. Kamau, a warrior, stands with a spear, dressed in a traditional leather skirt and a beaded belt. The atmosphere feels secretive and magical, with birds flying overhead, and the scene captures the tender connection between them. Environmental elements. Tall grass, scattered clay pots, distant mountains, and traditional Kikuyu woven baskets lying near the tree. Wairimu sits in her family's compound, a Kikuyu homestead made of thatched huts and mud walls, surrounded by symbols of her heritage. She wears a stunning traditional outfit, a red and white dress with intricate beadwork and a headpiece. Her expression is one of deep inner conflict as she gazes at the ground. Around her are cultural artifacts such as a ceremonial staff, woven baskets, and traditional Kikuyu pottery. The environment is rich with the earthy tones of the African savanna, with chickens roaming freely and goats in the background. Cultural details. Decorative Kikuyu shields hanging on the walls, wooden stools, traditional cooking pots near a fire pit. Kamau, a strong Kikuyu warrior, stands at the edge of a rocky cliff overlooking a sprawling valley at dusk. He is dressed in traditional warrior attire, an animal skin belt, leather sandals, and a brown cloak draped over his shoulder. His face is tense with emotion as he gazes over the savanna, torn between his love for Wairimu and his loyalty to his people. The landscape below includes small thatched Kikuyu huts scattered across the valley, with distant herds of cattle grazing under the fiery orange sky of a setting sun. Environmental elements. Mount Kenya looming in the background, acacia trees dotting the savanna, and birds soaring across the horizon. A bustling Kikuyu village scene with elders in traditional robes gathered in heated discussion around a central fire. The focus is on Wairimu and Kamau, standing in the center of the village, facing the angry accusations of their families. Wairimu wears a ceremonial bridal outfit, rich with beads and patterns, while Kamau is dressed in his warrior garb, holding a spear defensively. The surrounding villagers are dressed in traditional Kikuyu clothing, with women carrying babies on their backs and children watching from the sidelines. Traditional Kikuyu huts, shields, and ceremonial drums add to the tense atmosphere. Cultural details. Beaded necklaces, cowhide shields, elders holding wooden staffs of authority, with goats and cows tied to nearby posts. Wairimu and Kamau stand hand in hand at the edge of a dense forest, the tension palpable as they prepare to flee. Wairimu wears her traditional Kikuyu wedding attire, a long, flowing red and brown dress adorned with beads and a feathered headpiece. Kamau is dressed in his warrior's cloak, holding a spear and a small leather bag. They both look back at their village one last time. In the distance,